Alright, we see both opting for... Nope, never mind.
Here on Battlefield.
Not the homie resource gather.
Nope. Not the limit charge.
I feel like Ant's just... He knows the neutral with the tools a lot better. Most players in this tournament so far was really reliant on the specials and the, using the resources, but he knows how to just swing that sword and axe and have it work combo.
I mean, yeah,
However,
stuff like spacing and resource management, it's not a Steve exclusive thing. It'll carry over from a lot of other characters.
Yeah.
So someone as good as Rizzo, I would say Rizzo's #1 seed, obviously. One of the biggest threats we've ever had in these brackets.
He is one on the power ranking.
Yep.
For a good reason. Ooh, nice back air coming out. GME, however, all the stuff we were just saying, he's saying no, I want to win this.
Yep, and you know, it's not unheard of. GME has taken sets and even tournaments out of Rizzo before. So, we'll have to, this is Rizzo's throat to reclaim, actually. I'm pretty sure that GME won the most recent.
Really, against, I don't know. That gold sword lasted the perfect time. However, GME has not been able to capitalize on this lead as much as he probably would have liked. He needs to gather some more resources to really make it worth it. But at the same time, you know, wood tools still can kill, and that is...
Yeah, they can. It's like, I mean, there's a lot of times this probably is not the optimal way to be doing things, but I'll forget that I only have wood tools, because I'm just kind of going and having fun and just doing stuff.
Sometimes you just want to hit the dude.
Sometimes, you know.
You want to hit the mining crafter.
Like I said, not about what you have, it's about what you do with what you have.
Yep.
Wood tools can certainly get the job done. That said, diamond tools like Rizzo has, if you got them, you should have them. You know, they're never going to be a bad thing. And you can take that, what is that, an F tilt? Taking that F tilt.
Yeah. Or is that a dash? It might be a dash attack. F tilt's the same thing as jab, right?
You're right. Dash attack. That's probably what it was. I saw that thing.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's...
if that had been a spike. Those diamonds, you never know.
Oh. I never understand why some people win that trade and other people don't, but...
That down tilt was getting Sean so much mileage. He would just, against me, he would use that close quarter to just always be able to... It's such a deceptively fast and good move in terms of the advantage it gives you from plans.
Ooh.
90 to 110. B, and that is going to be the stock. Diamond sword F smash. You're not going to be surviving that.
The diamond shovel broke. I think shovel is just resource management, but I don't need stuff.
I don't know if any attacks will shovel.
So that's not a bad thing to lose. You have to lose the tool. But that just shows you how much Ant or Rizzo is actually going for these resources. He is currently constantly grinding.
He's got to make himself a new shovel though. He will keep his diamond tools, sand, shovel if he goes for graphic.
Oh yeah, now he definitely has to make more tools.
Question is Sean gonna let him? They're continuing on fighting. Even when Steve loses one tool, it's not like he's got a shortage of other options.
The punch! The forward smash punch, just knocking away.
I want to see the forward smash punch take a stop.
Right
now we are looking at
that saved him!
Yeah! what was an even game is now Rizzo's to lose easily.
Ooh.
And that back air, he ain't losing it. 1-0 Rizzo.
That back air is just scary.
Determined to bring that bread back home. Till I'm rich, I'll be in.
Yep. Oh yeah, during your set, we were talking about Tallow, the mayor of Flavortown, was was making his steak in his apartment. However, it set off the smoke alarm, even though it wasn't burning or anything. It just was smoking.
Is that why you had to leave?
No, that happened before he came. I don't know why he had to leave, but
okay.
That is...
You know, I think the secret to getting third at the Steve only tournaments is You gotta be eating steak in real life.
Yeah.
Cannot guarantee you first or second, but you'll be on the podium. That's all that I can guarantee.
You know what? That's all that matters at the end of the day, being on that podium.
Right. And speaking of on that podium, we're looking at 1 and 2 right here, but we don't know the order yet. Sean wants to make sure he holds on to that top spot, while Rizzo wants to say, hey, you know, you got some of those wins while I wasn't here. Now I'm back. What's it gonna be?
This is so far. GME just has to worry about Rizzo actually getting some iron because he has 0 iron right now. There we go.
Both crafting tables. The position of the crafting tables on the stage, they are summonable, but that is a big thing if you can keep your opponent in the air, because like you do have to shield and put yourself in a little bit of a standstill to summon that crafting table somewhere.
That is right.
You can kind of put yourself in a wall, position yourself as a wall between your opponent and the crafting tables, and then just be keeping them in the air and juggling them and not letting them breathe. You can get some damage that way if they panic and try and make their way over the crafting tables too hastily.
Absolutely.
That stock is going to go to Sean, the GME, I should say.
Yep. This is not a big lead so far. This is surprising.
Not at all. Though I will say, remember how game 1 went. It was very close up until Rizzo just got momentum and didn't let it go.
Speaking of momentum, that forward air spike.
Could not get the gliding arc, and that is going to be.
That is rough. It really is. There, you can cancel it, and the free for all puts you up a bit if you angle it right. So if you just miss it, if you cancel it, sometimes you will grab ledge.
It's a very strange upbeat.
It is.
That diamond back here almost killed at a very low percent.
Mm-hmm. I like it because I usually opt to go down with it first, then swoop up.
Yeah. I usually like to just use it as a normal upbeat and hope for the best. I don't know how to control it. Rizzo is just saying, "Hey, you want to take an Uber real quick? I'll give you one. Uber for Sean."
I think that's a good name for the minecart. Oh my god. The Uber,
And
yeah.
just, what did I tell you? 2 stock on a game that was looking so even, and suddenly all Rizzo needs is one more game to complete the 6-0 against GME.
Yeah.
That's some rough stuff. What do you think GME needs to do to take this game 3? What do you think?
You know, he's getting into those advantage states where he has the lead, but then he's not holding on to the lead. I think he's a little too aggressive when he has the lead. Where he needs to control the stage a bit more instead of going for those edge guards, which end up saving. And speaking of the Uber, that one game where you spawned it right at the edge and I was at 0 and it like killed me, that was sick.
It legit killed you. I was just hoping for the best.
I wasn't at 0. I was at low enough where I could mash out if it was going slower.
Yeah, having the redstone torch on that card cannot be understated in terms of importance. The speed boost that it gives you turns it from a decent move into like a really good burst option.
What you actually need to spawn the powered rail is the redstone, but you also need gold, and that is
right
more rare.
It's not such an easy thing. I didn't realize that actually.
Yep.
I thought it was just the redstone. Thank you for enlightening me.
Yeah, it's I think it's cool because that's obviously how you craft it in Minecraft, but at the same time, gold's a lot rarer, so it makes those powered minecarts, you can't waste them. Like, see, they're so powerful.
So good. It's like legitimately, Steve has so many potential kill options, and so many of them revolve around proper resource management.
That back air again, and then just running into the skybox because
riding into the sunset.
Yep, the funniest star KO.
It was sunset at the time. So Anvil getting him off, but not taking the stock. Is there a sweet spot and a sour spot on Anvil? Because I noticed there's sometimes it looks like
I think when it first comes out, it's stronger.
Yeah. Ooh, if he had that reaction time, that's tough on Wi-Fi.
Especially when you use Anvil on the ground, because there is a falling and a landing hitbox, and if they're on the ground, they get hit by both.
God, 56%. Sean is in danger here.
Yeah.
This could be not going to be a 3-stock.
Especially because Rizzo already has diamonds. Sean doesn't even have diamonds.
Rizzo just seems to have everything covered at all times. I really difficult for GME to
That
handle.
forward smash.
102 off stage.
Oh,
Nearly blocked, but he was able to land on top of things. Just
Yep.
throwing out F smashes. When you got this kind of lead, you can.
that
afford
grab. Unlike, I think. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, can't make it.
No.
And that is gonna.
That's game.
That's game. That's set. That's tournament. 6-0 over GME. Congratulations to Rizzo for taking Wilkie Weekly Wi-Fi Wars.
Brown Bricks edition.
Brown Bricks edition.
That's, I think that's what I called it earlier. Mining brown
I think
brown
that's
bricks
the last
brawl.
time you call it that.
Mining brown bricks in Minecraft.